Good day, crafters. When the good gets going, it gets going good, right? Well, wrong. When Null is sighted,
it's about to go down.
Like Mr. Hart says. Well, yeah, Null is in town today, and y'all are in for a sight for sore eyes. Coming in at number 10, Dark Corner Sightings. Not the corner over there, not the corner over there, okay? Dark Corner, the YouTuber. His sightings are not just scary, but let alone will leave you in some type of suspense. But I really feel for the guy because I don't like spiders, right? Well, he goes on to say he hates wells, and it's only due to the fact that he saw the movie called The Ring. He goes on about his build that he's making, and all of a sudden, he and us the viewers hear this loud sound, and guess where it's coming from? The well. Poor guy does not want the smoke. He goes in his house, turns his back, leading to open his door, and what does he see? The darkness entity itself, Null, in his well. He screeched and closed the door, and it was like poof, Null was gone. Or is he really? Because it seems he's always to be in Dark's corner lurking. Coming in at number 9, it's Dylan's sighting. Yeah, this one goes on to be a bit scary, even just a little bit for me. Dylan is in abandoned mineshaft playing survival alone, and starts to go bananas. Now, there's no recorded audio of him speaking, but it gets hella scary, especially when you have doors closed and open out of nowhere, and they just start to open and close on you. Flashes of lights, his game screen gets all blurry and distorted, then here comes Null. Dylan tries to run away and escape, but it's no good. Can you really hide from the boogeyman? As doors are slamming, he gets closer and closer. Just watching this alone, it had my heart pumping, and I wasn't even playing the damn game. Coming in at number 8, along came Josh's sightings. Now this guy knows how to portray some suspense. I tell ya, he starts off the series, or should I say stream, and he starts by saying he's trying to prove the end all of Null, if he's real or if he's fake. Well, people, he even goes on to say he's real. Just like how I say Herobrine is real, that's my homie Brine, you know what I'm saying? King Cheese ain't gonna be happy about that one, he's gonna definitely grind my gears. But all jokes aside, I ain't joshing ya, okay? Alright, okay, for real, this time, alright? Why am I avoiding this topic? Well, Josh pulls out the good old VCR camcorder. Well, it really didn't go the way that he wanted it to. He's trying to be the Mythbusters mixed in with the good old ghost busting, and puts all the material in for one for this one. Every time he's tried to catch Null without these tools, it would have been a little bit sketchy. So he said, you know what, let me bring out the old sketchy VCR to show otherwise. This man falls asleep. Oh my God, hell breaks loose. How can you sleep really during this? Honestly, I would like to know. But the camera catches everything. No, step by step, closer and closer, to a loud scream woke up Josh, freaked him out. Game shut off, camera knocked over, as if Null had jumped out of the screen. Coming in at number 7, your boy Action sightings. I've talked about your boy Action. I like to watch your boy Action sometimes, you know? And I feel like me and your boy Action are kind of similar. We both bring y'all the stone cold stunning facts, busting these myths, and rocking the craft. Know what I mean? Sometimes finding Null may be simple or hard, or sometimes not at all. Or at least in my case, I haven't found it. Right? But it starts off simple for your boy, finding the simple abandoned village. High risk, high reward, right? Well, he noticed something weird, a cave below a village. As he finds this cave, he starts hearing some noises. Night is approaching, so as any miner or crafter would do is go to bed. Not only did this village not have any beds, so one had to be placed, but he woke up to the village not only being abandoned, but a smaller villager lays a post down saying Null, and his game crashes. He goes on to say he feels like he's being watched. He doesn't notice it yet, but you see Null watching him, breaking his stuff, and when he goes into the cave, it gets worse. But I'm not gonna spoil it because it's a good 17-minute video and I want you guys to watch. Coming in at number 6, Mr. Honeybun sighting. Mr. Honeybun is like any other YouTuber miner, right? Well, somewhat similar to your boy Action, but this time we're here in a village with no cave. Mr. Honeybun is going around searching for loot, looking around the villages, even comes across an arguing couple who are arguing who should sleep on which side of the bed. but something just seems off. Yes, it is night, so more mobs, but that's expected. But when he stumbles upon a house with a sign inside reading null, and when I say null all over the house, what does he do? And I'm gonna just stop there because at this moment, this is where I knew he f***ed up. Breaks down the signs and heads back outside on his journey. His happily found village ain't so happy anymore. His screen glitched. He says, oh, I thought that was fixed. And boom, turns around, null, all up in your face, your game off instantly. His mistake. Coming in at number 5, halfway through, Pixel Not Sighting. Now, this is kind of more of like a adventure map, and this is why I put this at number 5. Null's Shadow Return. Okay, look it up. Now, it's like I said, it's not so much about encountering, it's just the whole aspect of this map because it's freaking cool. It's a revised story mode, real or fake. In this Shadow's Return, we get the ominous feel of death or being slaughtered in some dark part of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Shadow Realm, trying to duel my way back to the real world. Pixelnot does really well in this story-driven crafting world. You have entered the world of judgment, and I tell you, there's demonic symbols, rituals taking place here, limbs, bloods getting tossed at you. Yeah, talk about being on the edge of my seat, let alone seeing how the storyline plays out. Having a change of pace and more darker themed Minecraft with this null iteration, yeah, it definitely had me hit the mid-breaking point on this list. It had to be number 5. So coming in at number 4, Cop for Terminator Sightings. All right, stalking null. It's kind of like stalking creepers, right? No. All right, stalking null Cop 4 wasn't doing the stalking, see? Okay, he was the one that was being stalked. Him and his brother were playing on a new world, starting fresh, doing the Minecraft jiggy, and not even 22 minutes into their game, they noticed something is off. As they traverse the cave back to their house, Cop's brother noticed null, or should I say, something dark in the distance. Cop pulls up the server tab to make sure it's only them in the server, and it is, just him and his broski. So what is his brother talking about? They go on to chat about it, think nothing of it, and head back up from the cave to find a sign at the cave entrance saying, null. Null. Flame and netherrack pillars with flames on top of them and another null sign. Cop's brother gets yeeted from the game. Cop is left alone in this world. No comms from his brother, lag spikes, and boom, in the distance you got null. And not even 3 seconds later, not even 3, he's disconnected from the server and cannot rejoin. Coming in at 3, Shark Sightings. So Shark goes deep, very deep into this one. He actually goes to the seed and types in hashtag 6 zeros, right? Which is the color code for black. Don't ask why I'm a 0, okay? I would like to think I'm a solid 6 or 7, all right? 7.5 maybe? But yeah, he does this and boy, he is in it for the money on this one. About 4 minutes into this video, things start to get weird. And his safety structure that he built, nighttime appears instantly, and it appears with Enderman. As he makes a hole to see outside, Enderman looking straight through right at him. And but wait, it gets better. Bedrock starts to form, and Enderman is everywhere. Lightning and heavy rain, and you already know this ain't gonna be good because he can't sleep because mobs are around, so he has to kill. By morning, the bedrock has disappeared and everything looks normal, or so it seems, until the second night. What do we see and find lurking in the distance? Null. And that tree that Shark is now on has turned into bedrock yet again. Null is flashing around his whole screen and his world goes upside down. Coming into number 2, Rage Elixir Sighting. Now I had to put this down at number 2 because oh man, Rage plays along cursed server realms and whatnot. So it's bound for him to see stuff when your friends ain't just pranking you. You know, jokes ain't jokes anymore when it becomes a reality. When they load back into their world, they see a portal that they were building in the last prior video, and things get added to it, and it's a light show just starts to pop off. And when I tell you shit gets ugly, it starts to go bad. Null appears, they run into shelter, and when I say he's mean mugging, he is straight mean mugging at the door, grilling more than George Foreman. Rage is lost for words, doesn't know what to do. They try to block him in. try to block him out of the house. The man is just freaking out because it's leading down to a null chasing him. And yeah, prank, real or fake, right? This had to be my number 2 because that gruesome smile on that null character, yeah, I will pass. Definitely. Finally, at number 1, Vega plays sighting. This is more like a massacre than a sighting, okay? Because Vega got balls. I don't care if it's not the most scary, but look at this. The man goes to summon the forbidden black beast. Let alone, he doesn't just summon it, he fights it. Geez, the ear ringing, the blood shattering tone it makes when he's killing this beast. I don't care, like I said, you either have to be crazy or messed up in the head to either fight this entity. Like, yet again, I will pass for that one. You know, I don't want that type of smoke in my game. I like to chill and relax. Finally, we are at the end, and that's all we have for you today. The 10 null sightings, brought to you by yours truly, Crafting Jade. And as a wise man once told me, you gotta champion those who champion you. Sub if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell so you can see daily videos of us at 4 p.m. Eastern. I did this without my glasses, King Cheese. Peace!